All right, morning everybody. All right. All right, let's get started. We had a major pullback in European markets yesterday, along with our market, on the market perceiving Draghi to be a little less aggressive in his stimulating Europe, but the S&P was pretty solid through the session, pulling back only marginally, and well off the lows. And then today, obviously, we've got the ADP employment, which everybody's going to be looking for. Unemployment benefits or jobless claims came out yesterday at 297, which is pretty much in line with expectations. Then we had the energy sector underperforming as crude oil resuming its decline, down a little bit on futures this morning again. So no light at the end of the tunnel there yet. And then on stock-specific news, we had Microsoft surging after news that Barnes & Noble plans to buy back a stake in its Nook business. Out of Asia, we had a mixed bag. You see the Shanghai having a pretty decent day. I think pulling back off its highs though. Hang Seng also a pretty good day. Aussie down. Japan, Nikkei pretty much flat on the day despite the yen reaching a 7-year low of 120 to the dollar. The Aussie reversed earlier gains to close in the red. Mount Gibson dropping 50% after announcing its reluctance to open its Coulon mine due to low iron ore prices. So not good news out of there. I think the Aussie miners down 1.5% out of Billy's. Rio also down over 3%. So I'm not sure if that's on the back of London from yesterday or whether we're going to see some more weakness out of those stocks this morning. Corporate action. We've got stocks going ex-div on Monday, so Kumda today, we've got Soga Sun at 29 cents, Mr. Price 2.12, in the Investex INL and INP, and Pick and Pay at 20 cents. All right, key factors to look out for today. We've got German factory orders, GDP out of the Eurozone at 12, then the big one at 3.30 is the change in non-farm payrolls, expecting 2.30 there, US unemployment rate, expecting 5.8%. The US trade balance at 3.30 as well, and then factory orders at 5. All right, let's check out the charts. The first one we're going to look at is the DAX. The DAX, you can see, if we draw a line from the highs here, we get pretty much a key reversal, breaking out to new highs yesterday and closing well below the low of the previous high days. So key reversal in the DAX. We'll see if this follows through. If we look out a little further out, we can see we've been trading in this big broadening sort of formation here. So a breakout there would have shown a pretty much higher target, but at the moment pulling back. Let's see, no great signs of support anywhere that close by. Maybe very minor at 9,800, and maybe the 20-day moving average at 9,600 is the first sort of signs of support on the DAX. If you look at the Aussie, so the Aussie also a big reversal day yesterday. We can't really seem to get going here. We had a nice reversal off Monday's low. But yesterday giving back a lot of those gains, closing below 44,000 again. And 44,000 I think is quite an important level. We see quite a few reversals happening off this 44,000 level. I think it's critical that we claim 44,000 if this market's going to carry on going up. So rather sooner than later, if we're going to get this year-end rally. I'd like to see it actually take out the 200-day moving average and move higher than that before getting aggressive on the long side. All right, so I'm going to have a quick look at the platinum miners. The platinum miners have been really consolidating and spending a lot of time in a channel, both Impalas and Amplats. We're looking at Impalas here around this 84 level. It's not well defined. There's a lot of wicks and things, but we can get the general idea. Pretty important level here. We just above it. We gave it up on Monday, but it reversed with the rest of the market. I would peg that level around $78. If we close below $78, we've possibly got about $6 down. So making a target of around 72. And if we have a look at Amplats as well, very similar chart. also just been making this bit of a, I want to say almost a bear flag or broadening formation. And if you can see there's been a lot of touches off this 345 level. Break below there, there could be significant downside here. The channel is around about $50. I wouldn't like to see it break below 345 because that could be a target to 300 there on Amplats. Obviously if we do get reversals off these levels, there could be some buying opportunities as well there. SAPI, one that Joe showed yesterday. Yesterday we had a little bit of confirmation. Second day is a close below that level. We closed on the low yesterday pretty much. We've got about $7 would be the full target on SAPI from 41 to the downside. So call it 34 would be the full target. If we look at possible points of support, I would say 38 would be the next one. Some reasonable horizontal support there, but look for it to sort of make its way lower, unless it can reclaim this 41 level soon. MTN has been a tricky one. A lot of guys have been caught long here. Also reversing a little bit, but closing off its lows. Was really looking terrible at one stage. I would peg this the main level here on MTN at 220. I wouldn't want to really get involved unless it can hold above that 220 level, and start moving higher. You see we've had a lot of touches off this 220 level, and again now we've struggled to hold that 220 level in the last day. If we can get a couple of closes above there, then I think MTN could present an opportunity. Again, if we want to just look at the 200-day moving average moving up there, a close above that level I would say would confirm some more upside in MTN. Next one I want to show is Old Mutual. Old Mutual fake breakout yesterday. Was really strong in the open. I'm not sure for what reason. They did a lot of volume really early in the morning before London opened, and then after London opened it was just a steady decline and closing back below the breakout level. If we can find some strength in the next few days and get back above this level, then I would say that the breakout would be good to go again, possibly to go retest the highs at 37. Otherwise we're going to be stuck in this channel between, let's call it 33.75 and to just below 35. And then the last one I'll show is Standard Bank. Standard Bank again, same thing as Old Mutual, fake breakout to the upside yesterday. I think it was upgraded by one of the banks, so it had that initial pop above 140, but failed it towards the end of the day. Same thing as Old Mutual. If we can sort of hang above this 200-day moving average and reverse above 140, I would say it's looking really good. A little bit of inverse head and shoulders there to go take us back to the all-time highs and possibly higher. But at the moment, still stuck in this range. We're really looking forward to move above 140 before getting involved. And that's all for today, guys. Good luck trading.